Hi guys, welcome to the mix. It's weekly roundup time again, and yes, I am back. Sorry for missing last week, but my south of France adventure is now complete, so a little bit more rested, a little bit more tanned, still looking scruffy and a load of stuff I need to sort out, but I am back and I'm playing mad catch up with all the exciting things we've had landing in the mix this past week. It's been insane. Yeah, you'll have seen a lot hitting the Instagram, loads of silly long captions and things from me. There's more to come. I haven't nearly finished. We got a few more new things that dropped in as well. More new stuff coming next week. I'm going to try and cover as much as possible here. And for those of you who follow these things, thank you. You may have noticed the last video, again, despite me saying, oh, it's a whistle-stop tour, ended up being the longest yet, actually. So it's like 50 minutes. That's like a feature-length film. So, you know, we've got Netflix and God knows what else to be watching. You don't need to be watching me for the best part of an hour. So I'm trying something new. I'm actually using one of our nifty stock scanny guns here. I'm timing myself. So, yeah, lot to cover again, as I said. But if I keep an eye on that, maybe I'll actually whip through it and you get to see some of these things without the exhaustive detail. Okay, anyway, yes, I'm back and we're going to tackle this stuff. Shop's opening soon. It's incredibly hot already. So, yeah, we all want to get it done. First off, yeah, energy drinks. I can't do this without one of these. Not a good sign, but I was starved of them in France. Very hard to find even Monster Ultras and stuff there. So, yeah, my adrenals got a bit of a recharge, got a bit of a recovery or whatever happens to adrenals, if there is such a thing. Yeah, I'm playing catch up on caffeine too. And this actually dropped in whilst I was away. You might have seen this crazy colourful can hitting the mix. So I might as well talk about this one now. Rays we've had for a while. I have covered it in videos before, but I don't think we ever did an Instagram post. It is one of those super strength, you know, zero sugar, calorie-free type energy drinks we do. It's fair to say we do a lot more with the 3D Energy, Christian Guzman's one, and Nocco indeed, done that for ages, very, very popular in the mix, but we have the ProSup's Hide Power Potions. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of those because of the formula they put in there. It's actually too strong, and I think, are they one of the ones that put beta-alanine as well, things like that, and that's just not something I want to sit at my desk drinking. I never use these as pre-workouts. They're great for that, but I tend to stick with actual pre-workouts as pre-workouts, and so I tend to just get through my day slurping these things down, which is why 3D is so brilliant for that. This one, right up there again, I think it's 350 milligrams of caffeine a can, which is obviously totally insane, but the really cool thing about this is they put a lot of nootropics in. So the Rep Sports, the Raise Energy, all have loads of nootropics. I think it's Alpha GPC they've got in there. I should have done my research better, but basically the nootropics actually are great because not only do they give you the mood boosting thing, they actually offset the crash you would tend to get from so much caffeine being in a can. So it's actually a really smooth one. Plus, it's a very still drink, might as well open it, which is great if you are going to the gym and then going to work out on it. I know you obviously heard some fizz there. There are bubbles in it, but you'll notice as soon as you drink it, it's a lot more still than even the 3D, which is quite lightly carbonated. Anyway, latest flavour, colourful, crazy, candy, sweetie themed, so it was worth a big post of its own. We've been waiting for this one for a while. It was much hyped with the guys. Yeah, so there was a lot of debate about what it actually tastes like. They call it, I should say, let's bring it in because it looks nice anyway. There we go, Galaxy Burst, you see that one? I guess it promises kind of Chewitsy, Skittlesy type thing. And the guys were telling me, oh, it tastes like Palmer Violets. There's a lemonade thing going on. Yep, there's a lemonade thing going on. I actually get a very similar overtone to the strawberry colada flavour they do, which is my favourite. So almost like a creaminess. It's not creamy, but it's very smooth, very, very easy to drink. Yeah, there's probably a hint of strawberry in there, a touch of the tropical. Yeah, maybe like pink chewits, something like that is the general flavour that comes through, maybe with a sort of hint of kind of lemony fizz on the back end. Either way, very nice, very, very refreshing on a day like today. Yeah, this stuff will definitely wake you up. There's stuff in there for hydration, there's BCAAs, tons of stuff in there as well. No beta-alanine, nothing weird like that. Just, yeah, a load of good stim stuff to make you feel good and refreshed and everything. So, yeah, we like these. They're in the mix now. And, yeah, you can mix across the flavours and get the box price and loads of cool stuff. So, anyway, that's the brief intro, and that'll keep me going through the video. Snacks, that's what you're all here for. And God knows we got loads of them this week. 2 cookies, outright bar reload and a new flavour. A little nuts and more thing that I'm actually going to post today after this. more new stuff from Ghost, woo! And a couple of other little bits I will skim through. So we are, what's that, 5 minutes in already? How does this happen? So yeah, we'll dive straight into the snacks. This one really blew me away. FINAFLEX, I've no idea how to pronounce this, never heard of the brand at all, but I did see on Stacked that they were doing these oatmeal protein pies. No idea what that was. I mean, obviously it was some kind of sandwich cookie, but yeah, it really took my breath away. I mean, often when we get these slightly weird or wackier snacks, they disappoint. So when something, especially in the kind of lower sugar protein healthy snack world, promises something particularly indulgent and mad, and to be frank, something quite hard to pull off even if you're not handicapped by having to make it a healthier, more natural, whatever option. Maybe you go to a bakery and get something that looks totally amazing, often will be a bit of a letdown. I don't know if that's just me, but reality rarely lives up to expectation, your imagination, when you get some of these things. It's like the white chocolate Cocoa Puff cereal that I've seen bouncing around all over Instagram. Most people have been saying it's not very nice, it sucks, whatever. So much hype around it, and you actually try it. And these are guys who are allowed to kind of go nuts with sugar and stuff. It's aimed at kids. And yeah, they can't actually deliver. So in the protein world, particularly from an unknown company who've not done any other snacks or anything, I mean, they're known in the States, they're just not known here. But yeah, for them to pull off something totally new that we've not really seen before, yeah, I was a little bit dubious, but still too exciting to ignore in the mix. I had to get some in, even blind. I hadn't tried them in advance, and they were so good, I jumped right back on to order loads more. So we have tons of these for you guys. I think it's probably fair to say it's not the season for it. Summer is not a sort of oatmeal, and that's what you got going on here, cinnamon and spiced experience, but it's still pretty sensational, and it's worth a try, even though, you know, we're all melting. So, yes, I'm talking too much. We are now nearly 7 minutes in, damn. So I'll bring this one in. Yep, okay, let's see. Usual one, skirt to the camera. I haven't had breakfast, so I've actually saved myself for this because it has a very breakfasty vibe, thanks to the oats and stuff going on in there. You see that? I'm absolutely shaking with the chaos I'm doing here. Right. Ooh. And there's the cool bit. Oh, God, massively shaking today. There you go. So it's basically two very, very soft, moist, they say chewy. I'm always nervous using the word chewy in this market because people associate it with old school, really chewy protein bars. That's not what you've got here. It's a really nice, soft, chewy cookie. Smells real. It's well, it is real. So hang on. Oh, wow. Too much of that, but, oh, God's sake. Maybe I shouldn't finish the raise. See that? Oh, you can't miss that, can you? So you're seeing real oats, you're seeing soft, chewy cookie, almost half-baked, incredibly fresh tasting, and it's got a cool filling. You get the idea. Okay, seen quite enough of that. So nice. It's hearty, it's honest, they really have got to, I mean, forget the filling, just for the oatmeal raisin, well, it's no raisin, sorry, for the oatmeal cookie they've got in there, sweet, soft-baked and the rest of it, even that alone, I would say, guys, this is amazing, you need to try this, but the fact that you get the two of them in a pack, glued together with, yeah, what they're describing as marshmallow, and then the 14 grams of protein, gluten-free as well, really wasn't calling that, so it's nice they've gone the extra distance in terms of the gluten-free oats in there, the big jumbo oats. What else are they doing? I mean, there's a few promises on it. 300 calories for the two cookies, and it's fairly chunky. It's about 85 grams for this. Not as big as a Lenny Larry's, but some heft to it. 12 grams of fibre, all good. Only 8 grams of sugar. That seems a bit high, but still half of Lenny Larry's, which we'll come to in a minute. And for what's in there and the sweetness of the filling and everything, essentially a frosting, yeah, that's pretty sensational. 14 grams of protein, non-GMO, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all good. Yeah, the filling, don't be put off. It does describe it as marshmallow. It isn't marshmallow. I don't get much marshmallow from it at all. Ugh. It actually tastes like my mum's slightly dubious, overly sweetened cake mix. I mean, that's probably to do it a disservice, but I've grown up having this. She always makes one particular cake, and it's yeah, most of the time it sucks, but the mix for it tastes absolutely amazing. Loads and loads of sugar, loads and loads of butter. It's fantastic. So it's like that. It's a buttercream, Betty Crocker style, as I said on the post, kind of frosting filling. And there's nothing gelatinous about it. There's no marshmallowness. It doesn't, you know, like, you know, stretch and span. Like, you know what I mean? It's not marshmallow. It's not like a sort of s'mores experience. It is, yeah, buttercream frosting, really, really buttery, melts away, goes great with the really soft half-baked nature of the cookies. And yeah, as you can tell, I just really like these. So it's a funny one in the mix because I like to think after how many years I've been doing this and the amount of snacks, healthy or otherwise, that I eat, I can call the ones that are something a little bit special and something that'll do well. But of course I can't. I mean, it's very, very subjective. All I can say is try this and I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. You might not then go and buy loads of them and it probably isn't the time of year for it. But the guys have done a genuinely awesome job here, and I'm amazed to see what else they're going to come out with. Maybe some of their subs will come over, haven't heard, but these are a great start. I hope they do well. This is what I'll say. So I'm gonna just keep pushing these at you guys, and hope you try them. Yeah, very, very different. Absolute best of breed here. We do have a Cookie Madness Choc Chip Mega Monster, I think they call it, cookie, which basically the same thing. So it's 2 of their cookies, and they always come in 2s in their packs, welded together. This is, for me, much nicer, more authentic cookie, and the filling, yeah, again, much nicer. So yeah, that's a decent offering, but it's probably a little bit hard. It's probably, yeah, it's if you like Cookie Madness, you'll like theirs. If you like real home-baked cookies and stuff, this is the one to try. So, FINAFLEX, FINAFLEX, whatever you're called, damn good job. It's like a whoopie pie. That's where the pie thing comes from, incidentally. But hell of a treat. And try microwaving it. 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds. Might be a bit toasty then, because you don't want the filling to run. But yeah, 5 seconds or so. Absolutely insane. The smells that come out of this are real cinnamon and everything that's going on in there. It's brilliant. I mean, you put ice cream on the side of that, you've got a dessert right there with a sort of healthier option and everything. Yeah, it's fantastic, fantastic. So, rave, try it. Yeah, it's only the one flavour, but you can buy boxes, singles, all the usual stuff. So, go on to another cookie now. Am I going to open this one? We are at, nearly 12 minutes. Lenny Larry's, yeah, new flavour, always worth a fuss in the mix. Lenny Larry's we've done since the year dot. People slag them off. They say, you know, who eats half a cookie? The nutritionals are confusing, way too high sugar. You know, they've had problems in America in the past with certain facilities and their protein content. That's all been fixed now. And the branding, you know, they're touching that as well. So it's kind of looking more modern and everything. In fact, the boxes here have definitely been giving a new touch. There's kind of a matte finish to it. They've got more promises on the front. Yeah, it's very nice. Anyway, Lenny Larry's, still very worthy. Always done incredibly well in the mix. We do shifted a ton of them still. Loads of different flavours. And we've got the latest one to come, salted caramel. As I said in the post, they've done chocolate donut, which came out last time. And now the salted caramel, yeah, they're going big hitters. These are easy wins for them. Chocolate donut, it's done okay. I think I gave it extra credit for having sprinkles. So, I mean, it's an easy win with me, a little bit unfair. But yeah, basically lovely, rich, chocolatey base to a cookie. Not really a donut taste. And then sprinkles on top, and I think there's probably got a few choc chips and everything. So double choc experience with sprinkles. That was cool. Here, they've gone not for salted caramel. I'll bring it in just to show you this. Quite evidently, ooh, it's chocolatey. So, salted caramel to me implies probably some sort of, you know, plain, you know, traditional kind of just cookie base. With yeah, salted caramel maybe running through it or drizzled on top, or yeah, the salted caramel chips that they've gone for on here. No, they've got the chocolate base, which is perfectly nice, but it's actually chocolate salted caramel. In fact, it's chocolate salted caramel chip, because I can't really discern any actual salted caramel flavouring in the cookie, which is maybe a good thing. A lot of companies go nuclear with it, and it ends up tasting way overblown and oversweetened, particularly when they lean too heavily on the salt. Not actually that nice. I'm not a big salt fan. That always pushes me over the edge a little bit to thinking, no thanks. They haven't done that here. It's basically a rich chocolate cakey cookie, great texture on it. All their latest batches are coming in really, really fresh and crumbly. Not chewy like these. It is more brittle, but still very, very nice. Kind of like a muffin top. That's how I likened it with the choc donut. It's like that again, but with little bursts of sweetness thanks to the salted caramel chips. I'm going to open it anyway, because I'm going to finish the oatmeal pie probably first and foremost. But I know the team are going to end up finishing this as a sample one. So, there we go. Coming in. Is that blotting out my face? There we go. What we got? Eee. Ooh. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Yep, texture is great on it. I say different to this, but very, very cakey. Everyone's going to like that. Chocolate base, everyone's going to like this. And I could do with more salted caramel, I'll be honest. I wish there were some flavour bedded into it as well. but it's a safe cookie. No one's going, you know, your kids, your gran, whatever. Everyone would like something, would like this cookie, get something out of it. Obviously, usual promises, Lenny Larry's, vegan, plant-based, not that you'd really know. Yeah, a little bit high in sugar, but you do get the 16 grams of protein, all natural and stuff. Yeah, that's about it. It's still nice, and there is maybe not salted, but there is still a caramel taste to it. It's a great cookie, like no one's going to be disappointed with that. It's in our Baked is Better bundle, along with millions of other flavours, and there you go. I wish some sort of river of caramel would be through it, but thinking about it, none of their cookies do anything except really chips, sprinkles, so they don't really have anything running through them. They're not filled cookies. That would be a really cool twist for them, and I've started seeing them hitting the market. And then drizzle on top. We've got dairy-free plant-based bars that do manage to do a caramel drizzle on top. So it should be achievable. I'm not sure why they haven't gone there, but maybe one day. Lenny Larry salted caramel in now. Final one on the snack front. Very excited for this. I did a ridiculously overblown post. You probably thought, what the hell was I talking about if you haven't jumped on and read it. Outright. So Mark Lobliner, MTS Nutrition, his kind of him and his wife, and so they started putting these together in their kitchen, and it's grown up from there. They've come a long way in a short period of time. They're popping up in stores all over the States at the moment, and yeah, we're struggling to keep stock here in the UK. So loads of flavours, brand new packaging, lovely matte finish, just yeah, professional, classy sheen to all of these is picking up so much. We still have some of the old style bars, but I mean, look at that. They started there, and now they're moving to these. So we got this kind of thing. We've got the almond one. That's back, by the way, very, very popular. The almond butter base, very, very chopped chip, but a sort of lovely oatmeal, authentic, sort of rustic taste to that one. We've got the incredibly popular butterscotch. So mad sweet butterscotch chips. Yeah, they sold out ridiculously quickly last time. Anyway, banana walnut. A lot of you might be like, well, I'm not really into banana, but you know, it's not exactly a flavouring system you'd ever assume would be right at the top. But for me, taking it way back and talking a load of bollocks, it's like pick and mix always been big part of my life, really, and now it's an even bigger part given I run the company that's named it, and loved it as a kid. Even when I was decidedly chubby, and you know, as I found the gym and I got into fitness and I watched a bit more of what I ate, I still kept certainly ice cream, but pick and mix going along the side. My favourite all-time pick and mix thing over the years is the foam bananas. Probably not most people's choice, but I absolutely love those, both the flavouring and the texture of them, the foaminess of them. So particularly fresh ones. They get really hard if you're not careful. You get really cheapo ones, but nice fresh ones with the banana flavouring. Absolutely loved it. Anyway, this bar is that. A lot of you might say, well, I don't want that in a bar. Shut up. Yes, that's true. I'm not going to say this is for everyone, but for me, yeah, it's the perfect marriage of the kind of foam pick and mix bananas and protein. So it's the kind of what's the word, epitome of the protein pick and mix experience, at least for me. It's just a damn tasty snack. You've got peanut butter, which is good. You've got banana, which is good. You've got banana flavouring there, natural flavouring. You've got banana chips too. That's great. And you've got walnuts. So extra chunky, crunchy nuts for more texture. Good and good. I mean, you can't beat that. It's a fantastic combo. And that banana and peanut butter is one of those sort of hidden combos. It's always a fantastic one. It's like PB&J. But yeah, I absolutely love banana and peanut butter. I used to do sandwiches, smushing the two things together. Loads of fat, loads of carbs. Yeah, some protein too. Not a snack I tell everyone to indulge in on a regular basis, but very tasty. Mark has condensed that into a bar. Shut up, Anthony. Just open the damn thing. This is another one I am going to open for you guys. There you go. Whoa. Lovely home-baked thing to these. Incredible texture and outright bars I've gone on about before. Sorry, lots of me in the camera. Yes, they don't look the most inspiring things in the world. I'm not going to pretend they are. Kind of big log sort of things. Yes, the sort of things you can make yourself, but they don't have tons of glycerin. They don't have tons of prebiotic fibre holding the whole thing together. What am I doing there? Well, there you go. Oh, even the smell of these stuff on my hands, it's amazing. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, come on. Okay. Not a lot to show, but trust me. Crunchy nuts, crunchy banana chips, sort of things that you get in granola sometimes, or you can get bags of the crunchy banana chips. Really nice. Intense banana flavour, maybe too intense for some, but you need it to counterbalance the richness of the creamy peanut butter base Mark has here. It's just wonderful. Mark talked this up. When I saw him at Body Power, he said how amazing it was. I mean, I'm sure it was, but I thought, oh, banana walnut. You know, they've just announced a s'mores, for example. Surely that's going to beat it. I don't know. This is going to take some beating. Is my mic still going? Where am I at? Nearly 20 minutes. Yeah, fantastic bar. It's in our Outright Delicious bundle. It's a 6-bar bundle right now. We might make it a 12, given the amount of these that we're moving. But yeah, wholesome, real food bars. We've got all the flavours back in at the moment. Not s'mores yet. Probably a month on that. But we've got the banana walnut. We've got the butterscotch. We've got the white chocolate cranberry. We've got the choc chip. And we've got the oatmeal raisin in the peanut butter. And in the almond butter, just the one at the moment, as I said, the choc chip almond butter. Yes, calories are a little bit high on them. Sugars, okay. Real sugar though, I mean, it's from honey and things, so good natural sources of those. It's from oats, good natural sources of those. Protein-wise, yeah, you're looking at 15 grams on most of the bars. Another added boon to the banana walnut, 18 grams. So that's getting up there. That's putting it in line with a lot more of our other choices and stuff there. Yeah, it's just fantastic, really. I mean, it's you know, it's not the sort of thing that like our standard fare in the mix with the sort of, you know, low carb kind of collagen type bars, the Bear Bells, the Grenade, and everything. Clearly, a lot more of what we move. But these are something different that deserves to do very, very well, and you should try these things. So yes, it is higher in calories, but those calories are put to incredibly good use with the great natural flavours, the authenticity of these things, the wonderful textures. They're so moist, they're so fresh. They're gluten-free as well, that's cool. Veggie-friendly. Yeah, lovely bars. You haven't tried them yet, give them a go. They're very, very different, but I think you might love them. And yeah, the sort of shorter ingredients label and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, very cool. Okay, Outright done. Outright Delicious on Outright, I should say very quickly. I'm not going to cover this in more detail. We have Mark's Outright Pancake Mix, the choc chipped peanut butter one, I think. You can hear that. There's actually choc chips going on in there. Full 20 grams of protein a serving. It is pricey. You look on the website and think, whoa, for a pancake mix, that's massive. But it's actually 13 servings, and they make big, big batches of pancakes, and you're getting a lot out of this, and there's a full 20 grams of protein for that batch. So it's actually a very, very generous one. I know the tub looks small, but this is more or less the same quantity of stuff as you're getting in here. That's 35. This is 25. So yeah, it is a more expensive one, but fantastic MTS quality, and it's just a fantastic mix as well. So there's loads of cool things going on in here. But yeah, you can make that up very, very easily. I think it's just an add water type job. Yep, add water, perfect fluffy pancakes, etc., etc. So Mark's done a lot of stuff on Instagram with this. You'll see it's worth the money. I promise you. Again, it's not really pancake season, but yeah, look out for that one in the mix, certainly in the autumn and stuff, and you're looking for heartier things, but you can make muffins and things with it too. That's cool. 23 minutes now. Okay, where are we at? Quicker one. Okay, I've done the longer ones. That's fine. So that snack's done. Thank you for bearing with me, guys. Loads of cool things here. I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming next week. Oh God, we'll come to that in a minute. I don't know, probably. Right, nuts and more, full restock. We got salted caramel back, one of the best sellers, and it's been out of stock for a while. Yes, he's in the mix. And we've got coconut peanut butter. About to hit the button on this post here. This one, it's actually a flavour they've been making since 2014. In fact, that's about when the company started, 2013, 2014. I've been selling it since then. Yeah, I've got history with nuts and more, and with this butter as well. I love coconut. Yeah, I love pina colada-y type things, so that flavour is great for me. I've got two members of staff here, Marcus Hannah, who absolutely loathe coconut, so I can't sell them this for love nor money. But yeah, personally, you can't really go wrong. And the creaminess of the butter, I know coconut peanut butter seems weird, they actually marry really nicely. So all the great stuff about nuts and more, protein fortified, added omegas and flax and stuff, all natural, gluten-free, veggie-friendly, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Unusual flavouring system, yet they only do a batch of this in the summer. It isn't one that would do well all year round, but it does well enough each year that they keep it coming. The first version was probably nuclear on the flavour. It really did push over into that sort of sun cream territory in terms of the taste, but I loved it. I absolutely loved that one, and it had like coconuts, like coconut slices, like dried coconut things in it as well. Amazing. So yeah, I did miss that when they stopped doing the original kind of vividly blue almond butter version in 2014. It's been peanut butter ever since then, and yeah, it's just as delicious. It's a slightly more elegantly balanced version of the flavour, but that's in right now. We only have one batch of this. You know, first come, first served and everything. Grab it while you can. It's like when they do pumpkin in the winter. I mean, that's a short run as well. So yeah, the summer is here. because the coconut PB from Nuts and More has arrived. I do like this one. If you like coconut or just something a little bit different in your nut butter stash you're covered, grab a tub of this and yeah, you'll get through it, I promise you. It's pretty tasty. I opened this last night to do the post, and it's a good batch of it as well. It's quite robustly flavoured. The last one wasn't actually this kind of strong in terms of coconut. This one you really do know it's coconut. So yeah, nuts and Malibu, that's what I sort of played with. It's yeah, it's a good butter. That's in the mix now, along with all the other flavours. There are more on the horizon, but I have no timescales as yet, but some really exciting, wacky flavours, I promise you. That's done. Ghost, okay, yeah, next stack sitting here, big one to cover. Ghost have been busy. Ghost are always busy, it's mad. So we've just got this, which is, sorry, I should say, the Welch's Grape Amino. So this is the Amino V2, the vegan-friendly one, the BCAA, EAA boosted formula, the hydration stuff in there, the aquamin, the estrogen, well, all the cool stuff. So, you know about how great this is. We've got a bunch of flavors with this one now. We've got the Warhead Sour Green Apple. We have got the classic blue raspberry. We have got mango that came in, another lovely summery flavor that's been doing well. So Welch's Grape. Grape, yeah, it's probably fair to say it's bigger over stateside where we are on times. Stateside then is here in terms of grape flavors, but we like the Grape 3D and well, that's the only one that springs to mind right now. We're getting a lot of grape drinks in at the moment, and they're all doing quite well. So I think people have decided they actually quite like it. I know there's the grape sugar-free Fanta just hit the shops. That's actually been going down well as well. Not my favourite, I have to say, but yeah, I've seen some buzz about it online. So we're becoming a nation of grape lovers a little bit here. Welch's Grape, big brand. I can't think if there's actually is available here in the UK. I think it is. I mean, you look for it, but yeah, you'll be familiar with this online. You'll have seen it around. It's one of those kind of household names. These guys are the dudes who do grape, basically. And Ghost, another authentic collab with them, has got the actual Welch's sign-off on this, and like Welch's grape powder in it, so naturally and artificially flavoured. Yes, delicious. Another really, really refreshing one. Nice and fruity for summer. It's kind of true to fruit again that they're doing here. Just, yeah, really refreshing, probably sharper than you'd imagine as well. It's not so much a candy grape, it's just a great job. Anyway, that's in the mix now. It's in our various Ghost bundles, all the rest of it. They have been mad busy. You might have seen online yesterday, and we're incredibly excited for this because, again, it's the essence of pick and mix. They've done another authentic collab with Chips Ahoy. This is the first one in their whey range. And this is with Chips Ahoy cookies. Again, Chips Ahoy cookies, bigger in the States perhaps than they are here, but undoubtedly you tried them. It's like the Maryland cookies and everything. So lovely little biscuity, soft-baked cookies, chopped chips, and a bunch of different flavors available, but it's just, yeah, it's very, very well known. And there's real, Dan has confirmed, real cookie chunks in there as well. It's not just a flavor inspiration, it's not just crumbs, they've actually got cookie chunks in there. So it's going to be amazing. The tub looks sexy as hell, and I don't think it's going to be formally released for a while, but maybe we can work out getting some here in the mix. I'm particularly excited for this one. So watch this space on that. Closer, we've got Ghost Bern coming. So I don't have my tubs to hand, but this is their kind of, you know, metabolism boosting, make you sweat your balls off, fat burner thing. It actually works great as a pre-workout, no beta-alanine as well, so it's a great one if you're looking to avoid the tingles and stuff. And it's, yeah, it's a good one getting your, you know, your summer body and everything. You haven't been on holiday yet. I love it actually. I've been trying stacking that with serving of that with the Ghost Pump. Works incredibly well. Yeah, it's kind of like Legend but toned back a bit, and you can obviously up the servings. You can drink it longer as well as different flavouring systems going on. There's definitely there's mango. It's got flavour of that. It's got the sour watermelon as well. Mango was my favourite I've tried so far. Okay. Nearly came up in 30 minutes. Sorry. Rushing through this too much, but Bern is coming back. They're aiming for a global restock on it, I think 11th of July, so the week ahead, back end of the week ahead. We might even have it too. If not, it'll be very soon after that, but we've got all of that coming in. It's also a vegan-friendly one, so yeah, another one for you kind of plant-based folks as well. Dan's promised me that, and yeah, just very, very cool. Okay, so Ghost, that's in the mix now. What else we got coming from them? That's, well, I say that's about it for now. There's probably more stuff on the horizon. Little ones. Okay, Optimum Nutrition. The crisp bars are doing well, the Optimum bars are doing well. There might be a cookies and cream flavour coming very soon on that as well. But we've got some of the Optimum protein shakes in, 3 flavours of these, and these are the 500ml kind of beasts. There's 50 grams of protein here, pretty nuts. But we have a lot of the 330ml ones. We thought we'd try some of the bigger ones to do as well. So they're in the fridges in the shop here, and I think we have got them up online. So yeah, kind of behemoths there, but all the kind of Optimum quality in that. 3 kind of vanilla, well, I say vanilla, you know what I mean, like the usual flavours. They've done strawberry, they've done vanilla, they've done chocolate, but they're in the mix now. And yeah, best post-workout going. You get some natural sugars and stuff in there as well. Okay. Little ones as well. We have got some restocks while I was away. Loads of things came in. We've had so many deliveries this week. And yeah, down a couple of people. One's gone to Greece, another one's going to Spain. Yeah, it's that time of year, I think. Anyway, Rule 1, back in. We've had a restock on the whey blends we did from them. Great value proteins, pretty delicious as well. Quite a lot of flavours on there now, maybe 10, I don't know, 7. You know, so we got their £2 tubs. We've just got mint choc chip. We have got cafe mocha, and we have got their chocolate peanut butter, which for some reason I missed picking up before. But yeah, a whole bunch of flavours of these in the mix, all restocked now. Didn't get as much red velvet from them as I wanted, but there are some tubs on site. So yeah, jump on, you've been waiting for those to come back. It's been a while. What else have we got? Looking around me. Yeah, okay, MTS. With the outright bars, we got a restock and load of the MTS things. We've got Chewy Fruit Ruckus back in. Really popular kind of mixed candy version of that. Ruckus being the Mad Stim one Mark does. Loads and loads of caffeine, different sauces in there. Pump one as well, pretty cool for that. Different to Clash, which is a more comprehensive pre-workout, but puts in things like, you know, creatine and stuff like that, which you may not want in your pre-workout. Ooh, what else? Yeah, we got a few different sizes, the various things. We got their vanillas in, so Mark does vanillas in both sizes of these, so the £2 tubs and then the Monster £5 tubs. We've got the vanilla ice cream flavours in. We have got, I think, PB cookies and cream in the slightly friendlier £2 tub size format. I mean, they are better value for the big tubs. We're working on that. But yeah, we got PB cookies and cream, very popular flavour. There, the wonderful marriage of peanut butter and cookies and cream with real cookie chunks and everything. Fantastic. And we've got red velvet back in, I think, both sizes that came in at, as many as we could get our hands on. That's probably the best seller in these ones, very popular. And yeah, grab that, you've been waiting for it. We don't have enough to last us that long. It's impossible to get enough in the country, but they're in now. Yep, okay, stop it there. Where am I at? 32 minutes, something like that. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Definitely beats the 45, 50 minutes I did last time. It's time to open up the shop here. But yeah, loads and loads of stuff to check out. Snack Fest, cookies, banana walnut bars. Excellent. And yeah, look out for more stuff in the week ahead. I will endeavour to keep up with the weekly videos now and keep them that little bit shorter as well. But this was a big catch-up one. Yes, Swalsome. Sorry, I should say Swalsome's coming in the week ahead. Sorry for the wait on those ones. I think everyone's been busy through the summer. It's always hard to get everything out the door at the various, you know, the girls making these things. So yeah, we're playing catch up on that as well. Right, yeah, no, I will actually stop. Have a fantastic weekend, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Thank you for bearing with me whilst I've been away and interrupted getting some of these things up. And yeah, I will see you again next time, I'm sure. Bye for now.